There's a somewhat overlooked chapter towards the back of the Challenger sale where we get into first line sales managers and the role that they can play in driving deals across the finish line. And in part of that chapter, we discuss some really interesting findings from a while back now around the attributes, the criteria that truly define a star performing or world class first line or frontline sales manager. And not surprisingly, as part of that sort of range of attributes, one of the things that showed up is coaching. So the best managers are really great coaches. And there's a whole nother episode. In fact, I've done an episode on coaching, and that's a whole broad range of topics worthy of some additional exploration. But for today, one of the things that also came out in that research was something else. And it's something we ultimately called sales innovation, that the best managers were really good at this thing called sales innovation. And sales innovation, from our perspective, was different than coaching, not just because logically it's different from coaching, but statistically it showed up as different than coaching. So managers who are great at coaching may not be good at sales innovation and vice versa. So the two worked independently of one another. So what the heck is sales innovation? Sales innovation is the ability of the manager to adapt, essentially, to look at a situation with his or her rep and sit down and identify or help the rep, the sales rep or the customer success rep or the account manager um, innovate new ways to address a situation that maybe the manager herself or himself has also never seen before. So the idea of coaching is I've been doing this for 20 years. I've seen everything there is to see. That's probably not how you would say it, but and so here's some ways that you might think about it. And of course, I can do that Socratically. Again, there's a whole set of topics we can do around coaching, but sales innovation starts not with I've seen this before. Here's how I would think about it. It starts with I've never seen anything like this before. Sales innovation is the ability of a manager to sit down and look at a context of a particular opportunity and together collaboratively with his or her rep brainstorm creative ways to address that situation, to move that deal forward, to unblock a deal that maybe he or she has never even applied in their own career, right? Because this is a completely new situation. And the best managers just have this really uncanny ability to come up with innovative solutions to unknown or unforeseen challenges. Now, I happen to be thinking about this particular capability in the context of AI recently because I think it's really interesting when we think about the prompts that we might receive from AI or the guidance we might receive from AI. It does make me wonder in a world that is as changing and as quickly and as rapidly and as dramatically as the world we're facing today, where customer stakeholders, there's more of them, there's different kinds of them, they have different objections, they're navigating their own new realities in their own organization. It occurs to me that work that we did on sales innovation from, gosh, almost 12 years ago now, probably even a little bit more, is probably arguably even more important today than ever before. I can't just coach you on the context that I know and recognize and are familiar to me. That's still important. But how innovative can I be to come up with new ideas with you collaboratively to address situations we've never seen before? And I'm beginning to wonder if that might be a limitation of AI as well. If AI is all based on what's already in the LLM or what's already in the database or in the system, it may not be as quick or as agile to adapt to a very rapidly evolving commercial context and situations as we need it to be or as we perhaps hope it to be. And so let's not forget the human element, as powerful I think as AI support can be, the human element of creativity, of innovation, of collaboration to come up with, to brainstorm new solutions to new problems. And I think that's the cutting edge of where the best managers will always stay in front of not just their peers and colleagues, but also stay in front of technology. Stay tuned.